What's up, guys? This is Sam from Coaster Critique, and Happy New Year, everybody! It is January 11th, and what do we do on January 11th? Why, we look back on the previous year, of course. More specifically, today will be a bit of a retrospective on the 2018 season at Six Flags Great America, my home park. Now, to start things off, I gotta say, 2018 has probably been one of the best seasons I've experienced at the park. Probably since about 2014 or 15, I haven't had this much fun going to Six Flags Great America in a year. There are many reasons why I felt that 2018 was a great year. Some of these are personal, and some of these are the park, I think, genuinely making improvements to overall guest experience. So let's just go over, in chronological order, every single noteworthy thing that happened at Six Flags Great America in 2018. Now, of course, we're going to start out with the big one. In late April, Six Flags Great America announced the closure of Pictorium and then demolished it right as the park was opening. This was the beginning to the very interesting season of speculation that actually brought me back into this community. Like, I had been kind of drifting away, kind of losing interest in theme parks and roller coasters over the past couple of years, but seeing this big mysterious plot of land at Great America and wondering if this plot of land could be home to a future new roller coaster really kind of got me interested again. So yeah, this is probably the most important thing that happened this year for me. Now, moving on to summer, and there's not really much unique about summer 2018 as compared to other summers. It was, a pretty typical summer for the park, except for, the ongoing speculation over the Pictorium site that I know I was invested in, as you can tell by my many different posts speculating on what it would be. And fun fact, I actually called it in July. As you can see right here, I said that I believe that an S&S launch coaster will go in this spot. So, yeah, I was right about something for once. How about that? But anyway, the whole speculation season was a great time, especially those teaser videos, picking out those little Easter eggs and clues and trying to figure out what the park is trying to tell us. That, I just love that. And if anybody from Great America is watching this, please keep doing the teasers. They're a lot of fun. They're probably one of my favorite things about speculation season as a whole. Now, moving on to the part of 2018 that I really wanted to talk about, this is the fall and winter of the park. Now, usually I haven't really been too impressed by Fright Fest in the past couple of years. Like, I don't know, I feel like it's getting kind of more and more lackluster in terms of the free entertainment and the themed scares and stuff like that. I don't know, I just feel like Six Flags has been phoning it in the last couple of years. Like I remember back in about 2012, 2013-ish, they would go really all out with the theming. Each area of the park would have its own special Halloween theme, and nowadays, you don't really get that anymore. While I want to give credit where credit is due, the parts that they do have designated as their little scare zones are actually very well done. I really liked the actors this year, and I really liked some of them, especially the ones on the covered walkway by Goliath that had a unique kind of almost steampunk looking theme to it, and big favorite of mine, the other covered bridge by Batman that had the nuclear fallout kind of radioactive type theme, or whatever you want to call that. Those are probably my favorites of the year. And like I say, even though it's getting less good, I still do like Fright Fest. It's still a fun event. I mean, I would definitely recommend going, and yeah, I think that if they restored their atmospheric walk-around characters to their former glory, then it would really be one of my favorite times of year.
This is our memorial to those rides whose time has come and gone. Nox, the demon overlord of Frightfest, has asked me to be your host as you stroll the twists and turns of this path, which should bring to mind the twists and turns of these fondly remembered rides. Enjoy your visit, but watch your steps when the witching hour comes, and hold on to your soul.
And now I want to briefly talk about the Last Call Fall Festival at the park. This is something they introduced. And now I want to briefly talk about the Last Call Fall Festival at the park. This is something they introduced last year to extend the season after Fright Fest and have it open throughout November. And I really like this event. It's nothing too crazy like Fright Fest or Holiday in the Park, but it's just a nice little tasteful special event in the park. There's all this these specialty food stands set up throughout the park, and they've got live music and some, occasional fall type decorations. It's just a very mellow and kind of chill event. I like it a lot, actually. One of the things I do really like is the previously mentioned live music, because finally it gives us a break from the monotonous 8 to 10 pop songs that they blare throughout the summer, and I'm not a huge fan of that. So I feel like this is a nice breath of fresh air, especially since it doesn't seem like Great America is going to go back to playing the themed music anymore. And now for the biggest surprise of the year, Holiday in the Park. Now, I got to admit, me and a lot of other people that live around Six Flags Great America were extremely skeptical when the park announced that they would be open until New Year's Eve at the beginning of the year. Because, in case you didn't know, it gets very cold in Chicago in the winter. So yeah, I was skeptical. I didn't think they could do it. But wow, was I pleasantly surprised. Because it was a very good event. All the decorations looked nice. Again, the music and entertainment was nice. And yeah, riding Raging Bull, Batman, X-Flight, Joker, and V2 in 20-degree weather was really cool. But yeah, I remember my first visit to Holiday in the Park, I was really impressed with the decorations. Like, they really went all out, which really surprised me considering, like I said, how lackluster Fright Fest seems to be getting every year. But yeah, I mean, props to Six Flags for making a very beautiful looking event and getting people to want to go to Six Flags again in 20-degree weather. Now, some of the highlights of Holiday in the Park, I'd have to say, were the huge wall of LEDs put on the building in Southwest Territory that did a little light show. The giant strings of Christmas lights lining Giant Drop to make it look like a giant Christmas tree. I really liked some of the lights by Goliath on the trees. I thought that looked very nice. And probably my favorite display was Yukon Territory. Just had a very nice kind of rustic. And that area kind of reminded me of Dollywood's Christmas decorations. And, which is saying a lot considering that I consider Dollywood probably the best Christmas event ever. I mean, yeah, I think it's even better than some of the Disney parks, what they do for Christmas. But overall, Holiday in the Park was the event that I didn't know I wanted. But now that we have it, I hope they do it every year. I hope this isn't just a one-time thing and they determine that it wasn't popular enough to do it again. But yeah, I really want this to come back. I want this to be a tradition. Please, keep doing Holiday in the Park. I think they did a great job with it, and I look forward to hopefully going back to it next year. So there we have it. 2018 has come and gone, and despite the fact that it'll probably end up being topped by 2019, 2018 was a great year for the park, and I really like the direction the park is going right now. I hope that they can keep it up and the park can still be as good as it was this year in the coming years. So yeah, thank you for watching. I know this video took a little bit longer than expected to get out. Yeah, I just got busy with some stuff, but hopefully I'll be getting into a more consistent upload schedule pretty soon. So yeah, until next time, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe to both Thrill Source and Coaster Critique for more coaster-related content. Okay, they've got a security truck kind of patrolling. I should get out of here. Okay guys, so Holiday in the Park review. 0 out of 10, no stars. Do you wanna know why?
Hangover's not running.
Best coaster in the park, and they don't even bother to run it.
I mean, the Joker's running, that's like terrible. But like,
Yeah.
Marty got Hangover.
Yeah,
Running.
what is happening? We demand justice. Jim Reed Anderson, I know you're watching this. But yeah, so Holiday in the Park, would not recommend. Don't go. You can't even hashtag get hungover. Thank you, and until next time. All right, what's up? This is Sam and Dawson of 420 Clipper Gang, and today we're gonna go. Favorite ride? You got what? It's unavailable?
First Mardi Gras and now the Clipper.
Negative 10.
Casualty after casualty.
Negative 10 stars.
At least there's no wait.
Yeah, hey, there's no wait, bro. It's just these, got some Kings Island fanboys in line, though. Look at them all.
Yeah, they're gonna be waiting for a while.
Subscribe for more epic content.